We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. Jose Rios makes his much anticipated debut next. Roy Halladay gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Settling in now, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
2-1 to Joe Morgan. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate now, Eric Davis. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Johnny Bench is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Jose Rios, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
In now, Aaron Hill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, the second baseman, Aaron Hill.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Kelly Gerber.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kelly Gerber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, George Bell. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate, Jose Batista. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Carlos Delgado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Rios has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, George Foster.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
1-1. Here it comes. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Bell is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
That is it. The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number two. Next will be the designated hitter, Wally Post. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four.
Batting seven, the right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
At the plate, Reggie Sanders. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Post, the runner at first with two gone. Nope. And he misses here with a palm ball, even at 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
One strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Toronto leads this one 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Edwin Encarnacion.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Rios is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Vernon Wells. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Rios has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road, but that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Foster is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Russell Martin. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in now, Tony Batista. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out with the man at first. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Called strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Barry Larkin. First pitch on its way.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 1-0 home. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box now, Pete Rose. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners going. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Wells is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Davis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Popped him up. Hill has a play, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Aaron Hill.
The second baseman, Aaron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Sanders is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in, Kelly Gerber. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Davis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, George Bell. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bell is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled away. Pitch on the way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, George Foster, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Carlos Delgado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now here's the pitch.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Striding in once again, Vernon Wells. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, They're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Wally Post. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Reggie Sanders comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now for Cincinnati. Barry Larkin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And he misses here with a palm ball, even at 1-1. And the pitch.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Reds nothing.
Leading up for the Jays, the pitcher, Russell Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. So stepping in, Tony Batista. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Aaron Hill.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hill.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Foster will put it away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So striding in, Pete Rose. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll watch the palm ball that falls in for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1-1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
To the plate now, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Number 44.
So digging in now, Eric Davis. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a palm ball taken for a strike, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. One out and a runner on second base. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, George Foster, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Doyle Alexander is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Doyle Alexander.
So now to the plate, Wally Post, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now at the plate, Reggie Sanders. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Batista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Reds are on top, 3-2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Jays.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Kelly Gerber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
Now back, left fielder.
Standing in, George Bell. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanders is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Batista. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line drive to left. Foster is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 3-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Barry Larkin. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Pete Rose. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Morgan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Line towards center field. Wells is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Carlos Delgado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and no strikes. Rios is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jim O'Doul comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Edwin Encarnacion will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Morgan is there, and he's got it for the first out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Vernon Welch. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. O'Doul, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. This is his first year at the big league level. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Russell Martin, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Grounder down the line at third. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They're down 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Eric Davis. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, pushing him close to 400 at 391 for his career. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Into the box, George Foster,
The left fielder.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, making it an even 350 for his career as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest. They're closing the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Pat Hentgen is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate, Joey Votto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 1-0.
No fence off the plate. Ball two.
Three runs already home here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wells is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Wally Post, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Batista backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding into the box, Reggie Sanders. Here comes the first pitch.
One ball, one strike.
1-1.
Ball. 2 balls.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 6, the Blue Jays 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Tony Batista.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
In there, strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This is foul right side. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, Aaron Hill, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Kelly Gerber, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now batting, Barry Larkin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box, Pete Rose. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1 home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Joe Morgan, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box now, Eric Davis, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Reds out in front, 6-2. Rob Dibble is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 49.
George Bell will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Jose Batista. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Carlos Delgado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Into the corner and slicing foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cincinnati Reds crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jose Rios gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game,